What is up, Destined Ones? Today I'm going to show you my personal favorite and one of the best builds in Black Myth Wukong that you can easily create, but yeah, you have to do a little bit of hard work and you have to give a bit more time to the game. So in order to craft this armor set and this very cool looking black color dark iron staff, you need to progress in the first playthrough and then start your new game plus. Yes, a new journey. Then only you will be able to craft this armor set and this really OP staff in the game. So you need to enter your new game plus cycle, then you will be able to craft both of these. So this is the bulking armor set which you can get from the secret area of chapter 5, which is like very late in the game. And for this specific staff, the dark iron staff, you have to definitely enter in the new game plus, and to craft all the 4 pieces of the armor set, and so you have to start a new game plus. So this is basically a new game plus build which destroys bosses. It is not like you must be seeing on YouTube that everyone is doing one hit kill each and every boss, maybe Erlang or the great stage. It is not like that. This build is for being in the fight till the end. This is a tankiest build, like one of the tankiest build in the game. And the staff increases your damage, like how much defense you have with your build. The higher the defense, the higher the damage you are going to deal to your enemies. So let me show you the build now. So here is a dark iron staff, as you can see, with 110 attack and chill resistance and burn resistance. It is only normal, but the unique effect that this mythical dark iron staff have considerably increases attack based on your defense. So the higher the defense that you have in your build, the higher the attack that you will deal to your enemies. So this staff is really OP. I will show you further in the game. So it is you must be seeing that I am level 321, like almost max level. It doesn't matter. The gameplay that I'm going to show you in this video is of around like 250 levels. So by entering new game plus, you will level up really fast. So this is the currently this is my third playthrough. This is new game plus plus, so you can easily create in the second playthrough without any issues. So no problem in that. So this is the first dark iron staff, which is like the best staff in the game. So to increase our little bit, slightly increase the critical hit chance and critical hit damage, because this build don't crit often. So just to increase the critical hit and critical hit chance a little bit, so I'm using the weaver's needle, which you can get from the secret area of chapter 4. So, and the wandering wind, I think one of the best spirits in the game. Like, it increases your defense, and the attack power of this spirit is totally insane. You can get this from like very early in chapter 1 and just max it out, and you are good to go with this build. So I'm using the whole entire bulking armor set. At least like 2 or 3 pieces you can craft in the first playthrough, and to craft the entire set you have to start a new game plus, then go to the chapter 5 secret area, defeat the Bishui boss that I will show you in the video, and then you will be able to craft the whole armor set and the dark iron staff with this to make this build OP. As you can see here, 741 damage. I know you can like max out more defense by equipping this, the Wukong secret armor set, not the sage one, not the sage one, the Wukong secret armor set that I have a short. I will link it down in the description and in the iCard as well, how to get this Wukong secret armor. But to max out or to have the highest tenacity, like your attacks are uninterruptible by enemies. You fight any boss, doesn't matter, they cannot hinge. Like, you won't be doing anything, you just attack and you will finish the fight. But yeah, in as I will show you, will have to keep an eye on your health bar. I know this is a tanky build for sure, but still attacking continuously enemies and building up the focus with this curio really fast. You can build up the focus with this curio. So you have to keep an eye on your health bar as well. If the enemy is too strong, they do really high damage, so you need to keep an eye on the health bar. Other than that, this build is going to kick ass in of any bosses. I will show you one of the toughest bosses, like Yellow Wind Sage from chapter 2, Yellow Long from chapter 3. I will going to show you the most OP bosses and the most OP bosses fight in the game further in the video, and you can make out that this is one of the best build in the game. So for the curios, I am using this curio Ember Prayer Beads, which moderately increases your speed of building up focus point. That is really important. And the second one that I'm using, it is Tiger Telly. Because I'm using this specifically, why not I'm using this one, which increases your significantly increases your attack when you are full health, because you are not going to be almost every time you are not going to be at full health. So I've used this curio because your attacks are in uninterruptible in this build. Enemies won't interrupt your attack. You can do attack as many times as you want. Your attacks are uninterruptible. So to increase the attack damage, I have equipped this Tiger Tele Curio. It moderately increases your attack for a short duration, which is really good. You can use other as well, like for more defense you can equip these agate jars. You can do that, but to moderately increase your defense, insanely increase your defense, I'm using the gold spike plate. You can get one in a single playthrough, so I'm in my third playthrough, so I have all these three. You can like get away with only one, there is no problem in it. It won't make a huge difference, but the higher the defense that you have, the higher the damage that you will deal to enemy, as I've already told you in the beginning of the video. So I'm in my third playthrough, so I'm using all these three gold spike plate, which you will get from very large bosses, green color bosses in chapter 3 snowy areas. So you can get these from here. You can search for the guide on the internet. So this is the entire build. Here you can see the stats. I'm not very maxed out, I'm level 321, and the gameplay I'm going to show you, it is somewhere around level 200, and the gameplay is going to be very OP. And for the god, I am using the supreme god, which is like one of the best god in the game, which allows you to take 10 times sip in a boss fight or wherever you are easily. The best god in the game. And for the drinks, I will show you specifically here. Best drink in the game, which is the long balm. Each sip recovers 30% of your maximum health and considerably increased damage executed by the next attack, which is really great. I mean, the attack power in this build is going to be insane when you are taking a sip from your god. And for the soaks, I am using the Mount Lingati seedlings. Moderately extend the duration of duplicates for the next pluck of many, which is really good because this build is like based around the attack, and especially the combined attack that the pluck of many that your duplicates do in this build with insane boss fights. So to increase, because this build doesn't have that high critical hit chance, so I'm using all the Tiger Relics, which you can get single Tiger Relics from a single playthrough. So I am in my third playthrough, that's why I'm having 3 Tiger Relics. You can like use a different one, maybe like this breath of fire for unveiling strike in the cloud step for a short duration. It will increase your attack, so you can use this as well. Otherwise, to increase the critical hit chance, I'm using all the 3 Tiger Relics in the game. So let's move to the gameplay. And for the spells and abilities, so as I've already told you, I'm in my third playthrough, so I have almost unlocked all the spells and abilities, but I will show you which are important. Yes, definitely increase your stamina and martial arts tree, definitely you need that, max it out. And from here you should focus on the defense, health, and crit hit chance and crit hit damage. And for the staff stance, I really like to use smash stance with this build. You can use any of the stance, smash, pillar, thrust, no issues in that, but I really like smash stance in this build because you know by running you can charge up your focus points, that I really like. And max it out here to unlock all the 4 focus points. Just max your sparks here. For the spells, I am using the Immobilize. You can also use the Ring of Fire, which is really great, and Spellbinder as well. But the gameplay that I'm going to show you will focus on Immobilization. And for the alteration, I'm using Cloud Step. You can also use the Rock Solid, which is really good, but you need to have a good timing, you know, just to deflect all the attacks. But for that, I'm using the Cloud Step because I like it more. And for the strands, I think this is the most important thing in the build, the pluck of many. You know, the combined damage that it deals is really great, so just max it out, the pluck of many. And for the transformation, it doesn't matter. Like with this build, I don't use any kind of transformation, so it's up to you if you want to max it out, because I was having the spare sparks and the skill points, so I maxed it out one of these. So it depends upon you. And for the relics, as I've told you that I'm in my third playthrough, it doesn't require that you have to unlock all the 18 relics. It is not important, especially if you are entering into the new game plus. Just unlock the unified minds. You know, when the destined one performs certain powerful moves, the duplicates will follow suit. So this is the most important. And yeah, this is the entire build.
Armor and arms, just edge sharpened, arm restless. I was looking for someone to test it. Mark me. This blade is cast from the best metal. Don't blame me if you hurt yourself. again, coward! Why do you have to come back?
You disciple, you're a fool. Your story airlines.
I patrol this land by royal decree. A Yaoguai lurks in... You scorn my words? I'll have you served to the king's dinner! Such fierce staff work. You wield grand might. Brave soul, why not use this might to aid my king's good deed?